position at the Adventurers Guild.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wrong word in the It's been getting quite busy recently.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Let's move out. Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
Traveler, I'd like your assistance.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
I have a few. There are some places.
Sure.
I want to go back to. I believe there may. Are you worried? My worry.
Wow, Haze.
The more case. This should be approximately where you first encountered the goat. Of course, we can. But I'd like to go over.
What Paimon think? She warned us not to go.
And then what happened?
Then Paimon saw. Exactly.
It's possible, even if she is a goat.
Wasn't she
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh.
Think about it. Besides,
That does.
I believe there are only two But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably. So.
But why would she? Maybe she was trying to get us to quit, so she. Oh. Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you have any?
Based soul. But this evidence, though.
Let's move out.
Have you found any leads yet?
Yeah, some tree branches.
I see. Aside from the if only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's you guys.
We heard you were outside.
Oh, that's rude.
Actually, we just asked them that lady is either a nasty, evil spirit
or formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good. But we still want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Uh-huh. We long, which is why, even though our...
The Chinju Forest covers a large area. Welcome to the team.
Don't worry. Look what I found down by the river! Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of...
Shade?
Yeah, there's a rough tear.
Branches.
Suppose that when the shade clump, either she didn't...
But what?
I'm only maybe she used it to... Let's not worry. Next,
Oh, I asked the gang member.
Good. Let's go find out what's...
Let's move out.
This is the place. They claim that
We saw the very same.
Let's start by taking a look around the area. Just...
there's some strange powder in... I picked some up. I found some sort of... the inside of it
Judging from the brother...
I believe we're close. I'm almost certain that the woman she possesses no extraordinary powers.
Some small?
First and you were because you were that's when she...
So, it was all
She tricked us.
There is, however, still... That couldn't have been... She can only use props to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see. I think I've figured it out.
Whoa,
If we rule out the potential... I know who the woman...
We'll come along.
No. You should go back and tell the truth has surfaced.
Okay, if you run into...
There shouldn't be any... Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Let's move out.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
There she is. Paimon thought you were... So, who are you?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
She's terrifying! Hazel, it sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time!
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
You're a yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power, but that ability weakens as it moves further away. And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit or Tsukumogami?
Don't bother. You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
Chizuru, why do you want us to leave? If you're a yokai, besides...
Yes, that's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
Sad?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about, but they don't actually know. The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends. They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime. But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak. After putting down his Agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades, Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the people often say that those outside the situation, we yokai are different from humans. When the dream ends, even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye.
Oh.
So...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai.
Is that why you Oh.
My power has... But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsu Yugen and sell them for a profit. That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Ah, so that's what happened. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the...
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Hagoita?
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, This pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the third round of the test of courage.
Excellent work. You figured it all out. Congratulations, little ones. You've passed the third round of the
Miko!
I apologize for causing you Because fear is induced by uncertainty, the more chaotic...
So you're the one
Hitomi, go tell the others that the test of courage...
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the
Miko, Lady Yae, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
I went for a stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that?
With your powers being so diminished, you must have been blaming yourself all this...
At the time, after they... Lady Yae, you are a well-known yokai. You must know people meet. Is it really...
Why not?
I felt happy.
But you're right. It turns out...
What do you mean?
True, but the story... It is believed that 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, there's no reason to be upset by this.
Hey, compadres!
Ito, what are you doing here?
He told me. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Please just disregard my presence. Now...
Right. All right, listen up. To celebrate the end of the Test of Courage event, we will be I gave it some real thought. That's right. Arataki, the one and only Ito, will be in charge of organizing...
Hooray for... Oh.
Can we really trust...
Hey, everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will be up and running in no time. It won't be long until you can all join...
You're the best, Ito!
And what would a festival be without me? I'll be sure to go have a look, too. It has been some time since...
Paimon's gotta admit! A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
All right,
Looks like the festival has started! Let's go check it out! Ito and Goro! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying... Fishing. Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch just the other day.
that's an
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to Huh. What? You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be... Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am? Oh, not on my watch. Hey, you all go enjoy the festival. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
Aww. Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks.
Don't worry.
Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon see this game in some...
Do you want to give it a shot?
Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
This ramen is so good. You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's...
Oh, it's food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt.
Oh.
Yeah. Now...
Huh?
Oh,
Phew, I'm stuck.
by the way, were there any...
Yes, but... Well, it's a long story.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get a single one. Chizuru managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume.
He looked like he...
But Paimon...
All right, then I'll...
Yay!
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual.
Hey now, it cost...
Fair enough.
All right.
It's so hot.
Don't get too close.
I know. It's just so rare to see such...
There are many beautiful things in the world.
I was surprised.
It would have been Besides.
Everything went according to...
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival? Well then, are you...
Yeah!
The original me... Because it's all...
Yes.
Well then, I...
What did you want to say?
It's not that I...
Traveler, do you have a moment?
Rest and rebuild!
All right, here will do. Actually, I was a yoke. I wanted to go to Morph, but every evening, then I would want... As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't do it. I told myself I would not repeat that same mistake. I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you. I knew you mistook me. Perhaps it's... Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking... When we played at the time, however, you... Let me think. Okay. I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy, like a festival.
When Ayato Kamai and the Sam, this was a very traumatic experience. The best option for her.
get frostbite. Put your attack into it. Not breaking a sweat.
A fist of freeze!
Time for flash freeze. Frozen food.
Sakura swirl!
Allow me! Fuse a split!
Chill, it isn't time for a fight yet.
Take flight!
Torrent, bring refuge!
No slacking off. How can this be going anywhere? Frozen food.
Eyes on me!
You can't run. Well,
My apologies! Comments are hard! Surrender!
We've only just begun.
Hold
Here comes the fireworks!
Fire hazard! Allow me!
Whirling snow! Ad Astra. Thank you for completing.
Huh?